welcome back. Today's video is going to be a really chill, just kind of sitting here giving you an update on the home building process. Also going to chat a little bit about some designers and some Instagram pages that I've been following that I have absolutely been loving, and I feel like you guys will as well, especially if you are redesigning your home or if you're building a home and you have similar tastes as I do, or similar kind of interior exterior inspiration. You're really gonna love these accounts. And also wanted to mention, I know that I mentioned that I was gonna start doing some more vlog style footage when it came to the house. I'm probably gonna start that after January, just because there's not a whole lot that has been done, and I promise you we'll start doing the whole vlog kind of footage, and you will see the process from the footer until it is totally done. So yeah, just going to talk about where we're at, and then talk about, just some things that are on my mind. And I love getting feedback from you guys. Everybody always, has good advice in these videos. So yeah, let's go ahead and start. So I am just in my little rolly chair right now. I've got my legs crossed, and this is very informal, but I guess we'll start out with where we are on the process. If you didn't know, Will and I decided we were going to build a home about 3 or 4 months ago, and the process has just now started. It does take a while to get a team together, and for, obviously, if your contractor is working on other homes, it's just a process. The beginning is a process, and they were actually supposed to start last week, but it rained and they could not start. I got a call from our contractor this morning, and she said that they were going up. And by going up, I guess I should mention, our house is being built on a mountain. It's not like it's out in the boonies, like there's actual subdivisions up there. Although I really wouldn't care, even if it were just like an open vacant field. I love the look of homes like that. But no, we have several neighbors, and when I refer to them going up, I mean they're going up on a mountain. So she called me this morning, and she said that they were heading up, and they were hopefully going to get things started today as I speak. So really, they are just now starting. There has not been anything done at this point. So I know that might be disappointing for some people to hear, but again, hopefully after January, we'll have some things to start chatting a little bit more about. And so what I wanted to do was kind of start off with just one kind of section of the house that I wanted to talk about, show you inspiration, things that we decided on for it. I feel like in the first video I made, we were still pretty indecisive on a lot of things. And so I want to talk about the kitchen in today's video, just because it's the thing that I'm most excited about. Now, Will and I this is like progress on our part, I guess. Back after, it was right after Black Friday, we went and we bought all of our kitchen appliances. And so I'm super stoked about that. And we bought one of like the kitchen sets, like packages where everything comes together. I swapped a couple of things out. I swapped the oven / stove out. Most of the time when you get those packages, I feel like they try to give you the cheaper end of the deal on the stove. And that was one thing I was not willing to compromise on. I wanted a gas burning stove, 5-burner if possible, and also front panel controls, and that is exactly what I picked out. So yeah, I swapped out the stove for a gas range. I think the one that came with it was supposed to be electric. Growing up, we used gas, and it was great in the winter times when we didn't have power. We could still cook. So yeah, that's, I guess, progress on our part. But as far as the look of the kitchen goes, in the last video, I feel like we were stuck between 3 colors: white, gray, or navy, like just going out on a limb and doing navy cabinets. I think we're back to not navy. So I think we have 100% decided on gray, but it's going to be a very pale shade of gray, a very light shade of gray, not a slate gray. It's going to be pretty light, mainly because the wall color we chose throughout the house is going to be a gray paint, and so we really need some contrast between the cabinets and the wall paint. And we couldn't really 100% commit to the navy, and the white was just going to be too much white in the kitchen. So we decided on a pretty pale shade of gray, I believe. And then also we tossed around the idea of doing kind of a bold island, possibly doing like a navy island. That we haven't decided on. I'd say probably not, but who knows? Who knows with that? So for cabinets, I think we have 100% decided on the really pale shade of gray. Now for the rest, everything stay the same. We're doing white subway tile with a dark grout. Countertops will probably be a solid white countertop. I really don't want any marbling throughout, and I don't want any specks. Any specks of the granite specks. I don't like that look. I want something very clean, and I think Will feels the same on that. Now we did partially look into concrete countertops, but again, that's one of those things that can go south really quick, from the research that I've done and from the feedback that a lot of people have sent me. So probably just going to play it safe and go with a clean white countertop. Now, something I have been playing around with in my head, and this is another kind of countertop dilemma, is possibly doing a wooden top for the island. So many people, you talk about a wood countertop and they absolutely freak out. They lose their minds like, oh my gosh, so unsanitary, blah, 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 blah. And you know what? I love the look of if I could pick, I would have all the countertops wood. I love that just rustic look. But I do realize for every single bit of the countertops, that's probably not realistic. And obviously I do realize it's not going to be the easiest to clean. But for the island, I just love when I see kitchen inspiration and, there's regular countertops and then you look at the island and it's got a really awesome, just butcher block wood top. I love that look. Let me know your thoughts. If you have a wood top island or wood countertops in general, what is your advice for that? So I'm going to talk to the contractor about that. I feel like she's going to be like, yeah, you're not going to want that, but I just love it. I love the look. So let's talk about some Instagram accounts that I have really fallen in love with. Some of these are mainly for interior, some are for exterior, some are simply just super cute, and I love their page. I would definitely say the first one, my most just loved Instagram account right now, is Chloe at Boxwood Avenue. If you do not follow Boxwood Avenue, you are seriously missing out. I would definitely say her page is a little bit more on the lifestyle side, but she just recently redid, I know, her kitchen and her dining room, and great inspiration there. Her and her husband are actual ranchers. Like, they have a ranch. They literally go out at like 5 in the morning and tend to their animals. I think they're mainly cattle ranchers. I have no clue where they're from, but you have never seen views like this girl has on her Instagram page. I get the feeling they may live in like Wyoming possibly, or Montana, somewhere in that area, but she is total, yes, farmhouse page. Even if you're not into the farmhouse look, everything, you just have to look at her Instagram. She has 2 goats, pet goats, that she lets come inside her home in her amazing kitchen, and she just feeds them in her kitchen. Their names are Elderberry and Buckwheat, I think. Just the cutest thing. She has great recipes on her page. She has a blog for DIYs. She makes homemade egg stamps for other farmers and other people who want their own custom made egg stamps. It's like this girl does it all. She is so incredibly talented. I love her page. If you do not follow it, you have to. It is amazing. The photos that she takes and the videos on her stories are just picturesque. I mean, they are picturesque. That is hard to say with this thing in my mouth. They're amazing. So a few weeks ago, I was on Instagram and I randomly found this photo, and I linked it back to a designer and also a design Instagram account, and the lady's Instagram name is PattiCakeWagner. And this photo of this kitchen was the epitome of what I want our kitchen to look like. Basically, almost everything is like, I love the look of it. And it was actually my most liked reposted photo. Since we, decided we were going to start building a home, I've reposted a lot of other designers' kitchens and living rooms and, you know, things of that nature. And so many people love that photo just as much as I did. So in the photo, again, it's got the white subway tile with the dark grout, the gray cabinets. Now, I would probably go about 2 shades lighter on the gray cabinets. I love the whole look in the photo, but again, we're trying to do a little bit of contrast, so I feel like we're probably going to go with a lighter cabinet. And then the countertops are very interesting in this photo. They're almost like a reverse marble. They're a gray top counter, and then they have white marbling throughout. I feel like I'd probably have to see that in person to 100% commit to that. I feel like I'd probably still want to stick to the classic white. But everything in that photo is amazing. Her Instagram account has great interior, exterior inspiration. She has a lot of, I wouldn't call her page farmhouse per se, but she has some farmhouse. She has some 50s kind of deco looks. Oh, I absolutely love those photos. And yeah, she's a great page to follow. Becki Owens is a very popular designer, I feel like, on Instagram. I've seen a couple people that I follow hire her to redesign their home. And she does really good reposts, like popular reposts on Pinterest, but she is an actual designer herself, so a lot of the projects that she posts are things that she has designed personally. She has a lot of exterior inspo that is really good, and I found other pages because of her. She reposts so many things. So she's just like an expert at work, basically. And if you need some good exterior inspo, she's a good page to follow. One that I found within probably the past month, just randomly on Pinterest, I found this photo and I linked it back to this lady's Instagram. Her Instagram is called TheInspiredRoom. I cannot think of what her real name is, but she has the epitome of what I want for our kitchen door. So I want a Dutch door for our kitchen door. It's also going to be our back door leading out onto the patio. If you don't know what a Dutch door is, it's basically a door that opens at the top and the bottom. And she has the cutest kitchen Dutch door I have ever seen. It's navy, super cute. She's got really cute golden doodles or labradoodles. I can never tell them apart. And her page is really great for interior inspiration. She does have a lot of exterior too, but I feel like a lot of her stuff is tailored to interior, especially her kitchen. Her kitchen is amazingly cute. She has the cutest details in there. And yeah, I just followed her specifically because I think her front door is also a Dutch door. I love it. I love Dutch doors. I have a complete obsession with them, and that's the reason I followed her. So that is pretty much it for this video and the update. I just wanted to give you guys some inspiration mainly, since, you know, we're still kind of in the baby steps of our house. Let me know what you want to see for the next video, because I'm thinking for the next video, hopefully I can do the vlog style footage and maybe take you guys along when we go to pick stuff out. That stuff is all totally random. I have to wait to get the call. You know, our contractor will call and say, like, hey, go to this spot, check out the countertops, or check out this, see which one you like best. And that's kind of how it works for us. And if I didn't mention before, our contractor is actually a lady that I used to work for, and so we know her personally, and so I feel like everything's going to be pretty informal when it comes to this building process. So yeah, let me know what you guys want to see in the next video. Let me know what your favorite Instagram accounts are for design inspiration, and obviously any advice. I feel like a lot of people love sharing their past experiences and advice on building a home, you know, again, from their experience. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Very casual. I hope you have a Merry Christmas. Probably this will be my last video until after Christmas, and then I'm going to have a New Year's Eve look up. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.